23 souls that are vying for a contract. What we are here to do is to find out what you are outstanding at, what you're brilliant at, and we're going to make you world class.
There's only one way to do this, boys, and that's to really focus on your concentration, on your technique. Forward, squeeze, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Good.
Today is the last day that all of us will be in the one room at the one time. It'll never happen again.
Ace, talk, on your feet. Play! Again and us, and again. Great stuff, Kitty. Love that.
And the way you played today and the way you went through contact was very impressive. Okay? I'd like to continue to work with you.
But also a great opportunity for the three nations that are here, Samoa, Fiji and Tonga, to come together as a group. It's really supporting young players here, pathway to play professional rugby. So there's Drua, Moana Pasifika in the Super Pacific Super competition. And so there's an opportunity for these guys to showcase their skill sets and say, pick me.
Give me 3 areas from an S&C point of view that you'd like to concentrate on as a player.
Get better at my fitness.
Yep.
That's a big thing for me, and every coaching staff that knows me, they know fitness is a big thing for me.
But in the short term, mate, we just want to see you do really well this week. Just attack it, mate. Yep. Cool.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks, up.
From the high performance perspective, with the boys, it gives them, or the men, it gives them a great opportunity to be in a high performance environment. We've been doing a lot of testing. Look at your hammies, see how the range is there. Good work. Thanks, Privy. We've been able to get some metrics of the boys and also look at the basically the metrics and compare them against Super Rugby teams and also some national team records that we have with them. And at the end of the week, we can give them basically a standard of where they're sitting at the moment.
Days 1, 2 and 3, we front load the week. It gets progressively heavier, and inside that loading, there's also testing. So they're being exposed to testing protocols from a strength and conditioning point of view.
Everything's about being really disciplined to the line, all right? Go all the way through the line and come back. And I've stopped tests before, boys. You go again. I don't want to do that, all right? So you get to the line. Try and get into a rhythm. Try and get into a rhythm.
It's always going to be tough. I mean, it tests you mentally, so it's really just all about that push. They said they were going to test us in it, so it's all about just practice and making sure that you nail it.
Push, push, good boy. During the test I was taking scores and just seeing how players adapted once they had finished.
And they're being exposed to skill testing, where the 3 core skills of the game around tackle, catch, pass, support and the breakdown are all tested.
We run, catch, pass. You know what I mean by that? We want to avoid catching and then having to run. So we're going to practice a little bit of that here. Hands. All right, hold it there, hold it there. Bring it in, everyone in. So what's happening, boys? This is what we talked about it yesterday, all right? If you Don't fix this up, you'll never make it. I can promise you. All right? You're running here like that, and what's happening is you're getting here and you have to pass on bums there, and because you can't make that pass over this foot, you're holding onto it, then you're running over to here and you're making the pass past bums. So you should be able to come down here, because we don't know where your feet are going to be. I'm not a coach that tells you where your feet have to be. It's rubbish. Your feet are where you need them to be at any given time on a rugby field. If we know what we're doing, then we can go flat out. Make sense? Yes. Well done, let's go, set it up again.
I know all the staff members, the management group and the coaching management are all experienced in the game, and I'm just honoured to be here under those coaches, because I know they know what they're doing, so it can improve my game as well in some point of my game.
There's a good number of staff here that can keep eyes on the players, have conversations with the players, build relationships with those players, and sort of monitor them through the week. Good, keep working, keep working, keep working, go! Good lad, well done. Go, lovely, and again, orange, nice and controlled. Yeah, come, come, come. Great ball, love that. Hey, nice and the detail there from this morning. We said about trying to not pick the ball up so much, yeah? Happy? Yeah. Good, we need to rest now. Yeah. Good, well done boys, go and rest.
Part of this whole growth of the player is to be able to see what a professional does after each session, and they're learning very quickly that ice baths is not that comfortable. so I think it's been good for them to have that exposure. And what we do is make sure that each day that they're sleeping well, they're hydrating well, they're eating well, putting petrol back in the tank, ready for the intensive session the next day.
Today, I want us to look on the GSI. That's low, and as we punch, I want you to think about punching and squeezing our arms. Obviously, it's a large amount of contact that happens in the game of rugby. We're aware of that, and honing those skills and techniques is hugely important. Live, let's go for K, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, okay. Forward, squeeze. One, forward. Sink.
The Pacific traditionally has been known for brutal power and then X-factor skills, whether it's speed, stepping, or ridiculous ball skills. First and foremost, it is about performance and exposing them to the highest level. And what is the potential ceiling? Because with some of these guys, we don't know how good they can be. So trying to do the best by the players where they're ready to play at the end of the week.
Come on, boys, work. Good session. Not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect because we're trying to push you all the time. We gave energy to it, we gave focus, we went about it. Great stuff. On left. Oof.
You've all got a point of difference. You're all outstanding at something or could be unbelievable at something. So you've got that talent, and all we want today is we want you guys to express it.